It's your
Chester
boy
Black Sheep.
Chester Searles. It's your boy Chester Searles, where money rules the world. We're back with another show. Thank you guys for showing up. We got AZ My Zone. We got Black Hands in the house. We finna kick it. We finna go straight into it about some crazy street news about Casino, uh Future's brother. Yeah, I guess it's his blood brother here.
Yeah.
And the title of what I got in the show is Future is Over.
Whoa.
And that's why
Can
here
you
it go.
can you hear
Here it
me?
go. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, here it go. Here go what's funny about life. And everybody heard of this already. It's like you don't hang with people, you don't hang with four broke people because you're gonna be the fifth.
Hey, just a quick
Facts.
thing. It's my it's no feedback or nothing, right?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
Okay, we here. We here. We here. We here.
Hey, you know what? The first thing that came to my mind when I seen that shit we talked about earlier, I was like, the first thing I said was, "Future going to jail." I don't
Damn.
know why. I don't know why I said it, but that's the first thing that came out of my mouth because I know how it go. You know what I'm saying? I know how it goes. So that was my
But
first
but the
reaction.
consensus is if you're thinking it, everybody else is thinking it. I mean, it's almost like a no-brainer, and that's why you got to disassociate yourself with people that's not doing the same thing as you. You must you must separate yourself sometime and get the fuck on. It's hard. It's hard to do it because there's a such thing as survivor's remorse or guilt or whatever
Man.
you want to call it. But
That's a
it's
real
a
thing,
it's
by the
a tough
way.
subject because a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it.
So hey, you know what? You're right. The company you keep says a lot about you. It's just like
It speaks volumes.
a
It's like
guy told me one time, uh, show me who you're married to and I'll show you who you are. And that was heavy to me because when you pick a partner, then that says you chose that. You know what I'm saying? So,
As a man, yeah. Yeah,
so,
as a man, definitely, most definitely.
but I was like, damn, that was heavy when he said it because I was like, I didn't ever think about that.
yeah, but we don't think about our choices like that as a whole, and that's why it's you just got to be careful of what you're doing and what you choose to do and who you choose to be around. Now, now this is Future's brother. Now think about this, man. Your brother is looking at you like, man, you got millions, bro. But here you go. You can't take care of everybody. Everybody is not on this handout list. It's like if you a man, and I'm gonna revert back to the stuff that BG AZ My Zone he sent me earlier with that guy Loon that was covering it. If you a man and you know a millionaire, how many times are you really gonna ask this man for something? It's gonna probably be zero
Yeah,
because
especially.
it's just not in a man to ask for money. You ain't no woman, you know what I'm saying? So you got to go get it. And now if you want to hang around the circle with the money, you got to be getting some. You can't be asking for some. You got to be getting the money. So you around Future, that's your brother. Now you feel like you got to be on that level. So you like, well, shit. But here you go. That's where everything get pretty crazy because we already know who's
Cloudy.
funding
Yeah.
funding this thing. So what was it? 20 bricks of fentanyl?
Yeah. Something to that nature. 20 something 22 bricks or something, 22 point something kilograms of
Fentanyl,
of pure fentanyl.
the real.
Yeah, and if you know anything about that, it's not like cocaine or something like that you can only cut it a certain way. This shit can be cut probably 200 times.
Yeah.
And it can be merged and mixed in, cut with well, they cut cocaine with fentanyl, they cut, ecstasy with it, they cut methamphetamines, they cut it with
With
what's
everything.
that? Yeah, basically what's that? Adderall, Xanax, all that. This is what they doing, like to, and they calling this what they call that, it's a phrase that they call it in the culture for people who take bar pills and take Xannies and do it, and in that world,
Pill poppers.
uh, yeah, it's something they call it though, like a luxury drug or something. I forgot what they used, the proper
Oh,
word they
okay. That's
used
what
for it. Yeah, the exotic luxury drugs that they have, and that's what they talking about. You know what I mean? So they looking at it from the purity state of it on how much money can be made cutting whatever other drug with it, heroin, everything. They putting it in everything. That's why it's really dangerous to damn near step out of marijuana because shit, marijuana even, what I'm saying, sussed in
they
some
know how to
ways
do
too.
something to that too now.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy, and the mandatory minimum for that is a life sentence.
That's the minimum.
You know how many people he can kill with 22
21 bricks.
kilograms of fentanyl? I don't
The
care how
world.
much you cut it. You can kill a billion people with that, with what he had. So
Yeah,
you gotta be stupid. And then too, for the people that's using drugs, stop it.
Man,
Stop.
listen, stop it.
Because you don't know. It's not like 30 years ago, 20 years ago. It's different. You gotta stop it. Even with the marijuana. Think about this. When they made marijuana legal,
That's when you knew something was
just
up
think
because they
about it.
was able to
Just,
control something in this.
just think about it. When they made it legal
It's something that they
before,
can control.
right? But not only that,
I'm
they
talking
have
about the DNA of it, like
yes,
the
that's right.
makeup,
That now that's what I was getting at. That
okay.
it's different. It's not when we was. It's not 30 years ago when we can go to Larry Reed.
Yeah.
nigga
Know
fried.
what I'm saying? It's not the same. So now you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. That's for those that's out there using it. But yeah, man, it's a whole. The drug game is not to be fucked with right now. That's the last thing you should be talking about doing or being around a motherfucker that do it for real.
Yeah. But that's
Man, wait.
why,
Yeah, go ahead.
future, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, no matter what, man, and this going I'm gonna spin it off, I'm gonna, just let you know where my mind is at. It's like what is enough money to a certain group or individuals, like, so if we all on the panel, and y'all working, but see, this, I guess it's y'all working with me though. So it's like if somebody said, "Hey, here go $50 million, man," I'll be like, "Shit, I gotta split it with my homeboys straight down the middle, three ways." You know what I'm saying? So, what is enough money for people, and just like the gambling in the NBA? The gambling with Chauncey Billups, he got the fucking X-ray vision motherfucking table and glasses on. When is it enough to where even the billionaires? So it's so crazy that everything is set off of the money. So status and all of this, everybody chasing this status and want to be something. But I think it all boils down to a woman, though. And I might be wrong. I think most of the people in prison right now is for a woman, even if it's not related to a woman, because here it go. You might say, man, I got caught selling dope, man, but you was trying to impress some woman. You needed money for some type of something. It just comes to, oh, I got in a fight over my girl, or man, I'm in here, man, me and my girl got into it, whatever.
You know
Hey,
what?
I'm gonna say it with this one line. Uh, yeah, excuse me, Black Ant. I guess, and actually, man, my first time hearing this song, I was with Black Ant. Me and Black Ant and Oat Cake was together playing this song when it first came out. And Jay-Z said, "The power of the PUSSY. That's why niggas get haircuts and try
Man,
to dress
everything.
fly."
That's 100%. That's it. But it's a little deeper too.
Oh, it's
What
deeper.
Chet was saying about the money. Listen, the money is the worst drug in the world.
It is.
People think fame, people think women, people think fentanyl. No, money. Cause that's everything. From the woman
Yep.
to the
You can go
drugs.
get a woman.
You
You can
see what
go
I'm
do
saying?
stuff.
You
But guess
said
You
what?
are
can
you
go
saying
do.
it from you saying it from the accessibility
Or no, just the
of
craving.
just having it. Because
The,
if you got
the
money, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. I want
or
you to
the
make your point.
no, you was right. I was going there. But the desire for it, right? People say, you know this term chasing Jason. You heard that term before, right?
We know what
Yeah,
that
But
is.
but they chasing Jason, but you ain't no different from them because you chasing the dollar. You see what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
money is an
The
addiction.
same. It's almost worse than the
It's worse.
because you can
It's
get all of
worse.
that. You can't
It
get all
is,
money.
bro. It's the worst kind of drug. So now, this is my thing, my take on money. Give me just enough that I don't forget who I came from and where I came from. And don't give me too less that I steal. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you ain't got enough, you gonna go get it. Right or wrong. Every man.
Yeah.
So ain't no telling what you would do. You got a family to take care of, you got a wife, you're gonna go get it because that's what you're supposed to do. Now, some people will get it in a way of going to a job. The other one will get it like Doughboy said in Boys in the Hood. I'm finna go to the store. Fool, you ain't got no money. I'm going anyway. You see, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So this is where we at. So but we'll get too caught up in trying to get the money. Then when we get the money, it's never enough, and
I
that's
think
where it comes in.
I think when we talk about the topic of money, you can take a lot of different perspectives, right? I got a guy that I work with right now whose grandparents gave him trust fund investments every birthday since he was a little boy.
Oh, he worth some chub.
He's he's worth 5 million or more. This the low end, I'm thinking, because his parents deceased and they left him their whole shit.
There.
So I'm just thinking on a low end because he said when his parents passed, he didn't even know his parents was worth that much money. It fucked him up. And this dude still come to
Yeah.
work and come to work and work alongside of me for 63,000 a year with no motherfucking problem. Like don't miss days and come in and work on time every day. And so I don't really feel like money itself. Money, something that's not tangible, that has no, that's not an organism. I can't blame money as the reason why people behave like they behave. It's the misconception of the worth, because a lot of people look at money in a whole bunch of different ways. Just like, Black Hand was trying to let you know, he was really saying in a nutshell. He explained all that just to say in a nutshell to him, and I may be wrong, but this is how I perceive what he was saying. It's too many people making money their God, and that's what makes it evil.
100.
It's not the money itself. You see
No,
what I
it's
mean?
not. You're right. But let me chime in. You're right. But now you gotta consider this. Because we're coming from a place of not ever having it. So with your buddy that you work with, he's never been without money though. So therefore, it's nothing to him. But had he came from a place where he never had it, he would be looking at it from a different perspective. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the thing, though. That's the thing about it, though. His family had it, but they lived regular their
Well,
whole entire life. So
but
it
guess
ain't
what?
like he did, or he don't know nothing else. Look, he went to the military. He did this. This is all the shit he didn't have to do. He didn't have to go to the military. He didn't have to motherfucking because when he was 18, he already was over a million anyways, from what his moms them gave him and from what his grandparents gave him ever since he was born. So he already was like probably a millionaire at 18. He really ain't have to. He could have lived off that and became anything he wanted to with the resources that he had. But what I'm trying to explain is a peculiar story. This is not, and this is the exception to the rule. So somewhat it doesn't apply, but I guess wanted to share it in the chat because it don't apply, because whenever we talk about a subject, we're talking about the majority numbers.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the exceptions to the rule. But I just had to
Right.
say this. I just had to tell y'all this story on the podcast because I am astonished that this
Yeah.
man, and he put up with a lot of shit because he's in management like me. So he puts up with a lot of shit. And this man don't even have to live. And guess what? Not only is that, this man 54. So we're not talking about a young guy. That's what
So,
I'm
but
saying. That's what I'm saying. When we talk about money, man, it's human because this guy lived a regular life. He got to travel all around the world for free for being with the military, and so he got to do that. But he had the money to do it. So
but this,
what my
this
point
what I
is, okay, go get finished.
this what I
All I
wanted
wanted to
to
No,
say,
let
say.
me
I
hear.
don't
Hold on.
forget
Let
your
me hear
point.
your
I just
point,
wanted
yeah,
to
PTR.
chime in
yeah,
and say
yeah.
this. I just wanted to chime in and say this. I get what you're saying, and I totally understand. But what I was saying is, you saying he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know, but he ain't never go to bed hungry. He ain't never
No,
have.
I know your point. Yeah, hell
You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell
So
yeah. I
that's all
know.
I was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I was saying. Yeah, listen. I already told you like that. And I hate I cut you off too because it ain't just about us
You're
having the
good.
understanding.
No, you go ahead.
You know what I mean though. It ain't about just us having the understanding. This is a podcast too, so I gotta watch that too when we just in conversation. Because even though we have a conversation, this is still not for us. It's for the people. So I
Yeah.
needed you to elaborate and break that down. You know what I mean? So man, uh,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah. I get
viewers,
it.
my apology to the viewers for not letting him fully elaborate while I was trying to make a point on top of his, because I just got it in a nutshell. But I was just saying the behavior of the human. That's all I was saying. It's the behavior of the human being when it comes to that topic, money, because Yeah, he made a good point. He never
I
went home.
want to say this
He never
too.
went home. Oh, you talk about a person that's poor, but guess what? Though, neither did I.
Right. That's the point. Like
And
I'm
I was
saying,
supposed to, and I was in poverty,
but
and I
we
never went home. Went to sleep
this
hungry.
this is the thing. We're different. We and Chet was just talking about this
That's what
earlier.
we gonna go into our next
Okay, all
topic
right,
too.
all right, we gonna do it.
We
But
okay.
let me
We're saying
I don't want to go
we can
into it
say
right now.
yeah. We
I
can
just
say
want to
go
No,
finish
into
no,
it,
this.
but
it's time to go into it because we're there. If you
oh
understand,
Well, no,
we're
yeah,
there.
no, I'm
well we
saying
there.
before we do, I want to say what he was to his point, like saying like you're right. The money can be it's really a money is a tool, it's a defense. But if you don't know that, and when the environment you come from shapes your vision, it shapes your mind too. So you got to take that into consideration also. Even though we didn't go hungry, like I'm gonna say this, like Chet, Chet, he his environment, he came from the same environment, but on the outside, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like the inner city. The people
Right,
who stay in the townships and stuff.
right.
They
Okay,
right there.
now
They are part of the city. They got to deal with the crime in that city, just like all the other residents. But they don't got to
indir-
live indirect.
indirectly,
Yep. Yeah,
right.
they don't got to
So
live
now,
in the city.
did you know this? It's a study of people that grew up in the suburbs versus those that grew up in the inner city. Whether it don't matter, because some people have money in the inner city and they just chose to live in the city, right? And
Yeah.
and they live nice and all that, but their lifespan was drastically different from those that lived in the suburbs. And that was blew my mind when I seen that. Now everything ain't absolute, right? But the numbers was slightly better on the lifespan of those that lived in the suburbs rather than those that lived in the city. And I thought that was interesting because that shows that your environment will affect your life, your lifestyle, and your quality of life. You know what I'm saying?
Think
So
about
yeah,
this. My favorite movie of all time. I don't care what genre. This is my favorite movie. You know why? Because the movie should be genre-less. Because it covers. Ain't that something, huh? That's a damn man. We need to copyright that genre-less.
We got a new word too for the day too. When we
Hey,
get
so
on
hey, hey,
that's gonna
hey,
be for
hey,
the closing.
hey, dig genre-less though. Because listen, it covered every emotion and every drama in one fucking movie.
movie,
And the
what is it?
movie is Trading Places,
Oh man,
starring Dan Aykroyd and Eddie
Eddie,
Murphy.
listen, that's one of my. I watch it every time it come on. I love it. You're right.
It's
That
my
is a
favorite
great.
movie.
It's sad and being on this topic of resiliency. Oh my goodness, this is a great movie to bring in this because look at how Eddie Murphy was in the beginning. He was in jail. He was bumming. He was doing all of this crazy stuff, and the way he met these people was he got into the building and they said he stole something, but Dan Aykroyd just bumped into him. And he said he tried to steal something. So the cops came in and chased him in there. And that's when Mortimer and them said they gonna switch it up. So how do you come back after being in the gutter?
Now, I'm glad you asked that question, and that's a great movie. That's one of my favorite movies because it tells you that an opportunity. It has nothing to do with your intelligence. It has nothing to do with
Your luck.
your luck. Listen, an opportunity. All you need is an opportunity. And they showed him, they gave him the basics. They took him in and showed him well, do this, and do that. And that's how they got their money. But today they will tell you, no, you got to get a master's degree and you got to you got to have an accounting degree. But really, in reality, all I need is it's all common sense, and all I need is an opportunity. But that's all I was saying. Go ahead.
You're right. So bouncing back, like how now here it go, even deeper now. Once Eddie Murphy got the goddamn house, when he got the house, he was in that sucker and he was partying, right? And he got to a point where he was like, I don't know if y'all remember, they showed him the house. They was like, this all your stuff. So he seen a face and he was like, oh, this he said, this mine too? He said, well, I'll drop it. He broke it. Boom, he broke it. When he broke it, he said, he's making us money already. You know what I mean? He was like, so now he started to think like, maybe this is mine. Maybe I should treat it like it's mine, even though I know this is not mine.
No, you know what? You missed the point too, Chet. Remember, he tried to steal the damn, he put it in his coat. He stole the damn, I forget what it was, but he was like,
it was a cigar.
Right. No, that's true.
And a gold cigar motherfucking cutter.
Because yep, that's what it was. So now, in his mind, think about it now. In his mind, he was still in his circumstances.
He was still the bum.
Right, in his mind. That lets you know. Now that goes into another point, because I told a man this. A man told me, man, you know I'm poor. I'm saying, nah, you just broke. Because being broke is, you can change that. But if you have a mentality that you poor, you're done. You understand? So
but say the story about the dude that asked you for the money though.
Okay. Now, yes, a guy. I was going in the store, and I see this guy almost every day or every other day or whatever. And every time I see him, he asks me for money. And so
this is a regular thing in the inner city of Phoenix, Arizona. No, right. I'm just saying, Phoenix, Arizona specifically, this is a number one thing. You stop at any gas station, primarily Circle K. Yep. So go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
So this one time, I tell him this one time, it made me mad though. So I got mad at him, and I know I shouldn't have. But I had to say it, man, because I was tired of it. Because I was like, oh, bro, I ain't got no money, man. I ain't got nothing to give you. You know what I'm saying? So, but he thinking, because I'm going in the store, I got something. Yeah, I got some money, but it's for me. I ain't got nothing for you. First of all, if you see me, bro, I'm in the same boat as you. I ain't got nothing to give you. I go to work every day. I'm struggling paying my bills and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to give you. But he thinking because I work or I got on a uniform, I got something to give him. But this the thing, bro. You know why? You don't see the people that can give you something, bro. You don't see Jay-Z. You don't see Dr. Dre. Why? Because
they can really help you.
They can help you. They got something to give you. But you don't see them. The people that you see, we all in the same boat. How I got something to give you? Just think about it. Yeah, I might have on some new shoes, but I work and I bust my ass, and then guess what? I paid my money for the shoes, but that don't mean I got shoes to buy you though. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, and I hated to say that.
That's just life though, but
that's a fact though, because motherfucking nigga, I'm just a motherfucking layoff from being right with your dog ass, nigga. What you talking about?
Come on, man.
Say if you really want to get that. So that's how I would have said the motherfucker if he just bothered me all the time, and he know I'm a good no every time. And
you right, G. We in the same boat. That's what I told him. Like, I might be in the front of the boat, you in the back of the boat. We in the same boat. That's why you can see me. Cause if I had $10 million, I wouldn't be at this motherfucking store right here. You feel me? Or if I,
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I would have a store runner, motherfucker. I'll be having a
Right.
motherfucker.
Or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be, you wouldn't see me. That's the
You
point. You
wouldn't
don't
see
see
me,
Dr. Dre.
motherfuckers. I had somebody on payroll to go up there, or somebody might do it for free for me, but it wouldn't be me. I wouldn't waste my time going to
Right.
play my numbers or whatever I gotta do. They'd do that shit for me, and then
Right.
I'd be laid up
No,
somewhere
check this
getting
out.
my feet rubbed. Fuck
If
you
you
talking
had
about?
10 million, you don't have no reason to play no number. For what?
See, hey, Dick, it might be a leisure thing. Motherfucker steal motherfucking shit.
You see,
Yeah.
you
Because it's
can.
all
I
about
ain't saying
habits
that you
too.
can't.
Yeah, it's
But
all about habits, but you wouldn't have to. But I know a
right.
motherfucker that won the lottery. You ain't hear about the person that won the lottery and they spent like almost like $500,000 or something on fucking on the lottery.
And then you know what? And then
And they
because
only
what?
won like 10 or 15% of that money.
What they
So nigga,
spent.
they lost 75% of the motherfucking money that they spent.
Well, now that's it can happen. And but my thing is this. Just like me and Chet was talking about earlier about that gambling situation with the NBA player.
I don't want to segue into that. Yeah, we still on Chase. You was finna make a point when you cut him off, talking about that scene in Trading Places. I don't want to get too far off that because he was
Yeah.
because he been standing right there waiting to finish his.
but look, but I'm hearing everything good and everything, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Let's keep it going. But at the
Yeah,
same
but we
time,
segue. That was a good point you was making because you was talking about like, hey, this guy come up in there. He still got the mentality of the street, even though everything is already his. So it is a mentality too. Even when you poor, it's getting used to having shit.
but it goes. In,
You remember he invited all the motherfuckers. I was going with you. I was trying to stay on that trade. You know that's my favorite movie, so it ain't hard for me to remember where you was gonna go.
No, the only thing is, man, what I was really trying to get at is it's all about your mentality about everything that you're into. So you could be down in the ruts, but if your mentality is in the rut, you're gonna stay there. You're not going to be able to get past any of the other obstacles that you have in front of you. You've already lost. But if you got a ounce, a faith of a mustard seed, the size, you can roll. You can roll.
Hey,
but you can come back. You can. You're not ill. Your ailments are not going to be all on you and looking all bad because you have the faith. You can keep rolling and moving. So think about the Dan Aykroyd in that movie. He was now put in the position as a black man. That's really what they were trying to get at.
Yeah.
Okay, they trying to get at that. We're gonna make
like it ain't no difference.
Exactly.
Hey,
it ain't no difference. He was worse.
Yeah.
You see that? That's the point.
He might kill him. He might listen. They really thought that he was gonna kill himself. If you really want to be honest, but they didn't want to put it like that in the movie.
Yeah.
In real life, he would have. Just to chime in. Go ahead.
And that's exactly right. What I'm trying to get at. So it's all about your mindset. Your shift and everything you have going on in this thing up here.
No, hey, check this out. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
You're right. But this is what I want to say. I want to add on to that. It has a lot to do with your mind, true enough. But also, had Eddie Murphy not been in that position, he wouldn't have never even got the opportunity. Because say he was out looking for a job, they wouldn't have never chose him.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Say,
Yep.
because that's his mentality. I'm in this situation. I gotta go out. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna find me some work. I'm gonna go out here and do that. Okay, cool. That's great. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he wouldn't have never got that opportunity. You see what I'm
Never.
saying?
Never.
So it's all about where you at and what your mindset is, because it is a mindset. But his mind was
I'm gonna come
just
up.
like when
I'm gonna come
Dan
up
Aykroyd,
by any means. He
right,
still had. He was positive. He still had a
right,
positive outlook on life. He like, I'm gonna
right,
get it. I'm gonna get it.
some kind of
I'm gonna
way.
get it some kind of way. I'm doing whatever I can. I'm gonna finesse me something.
That's the point. And he was in that position. But see, now it goes back to the environment and your circumstances. Like I was saying earlier, when the table switched, you see how Dan Aykroyd was. He was fucked up.
He was ruthless. He was a
Bro,
gangster.
he turned into a whole
gangster.
nother monster. He was a monster.
Man, he was a gangster. How you end up with Roscoe all of a sudden? Come on, man.
You see
the first
that?
thing he did was going
You
to
see
get a
that?
gun.
So like now, all that became, all that changed. Now what changed? What was the only thing changed? Money. Money was the only thing changed.
The only thing that changed it was money.
Because he had it, and then this guy didn't have it, and he was living like this. Then they gave it to this guy, and now he was worse off than the guy that didn't have it in the first place. Bro,
And
that's the
then they
only
have
thing.
No, he was trying to kill Eddie Murphy. He was
Right.
trying to kill him. That's what the first thing he went and did is got Roscoe for. He wasn't getting
When he
Roscoe
got
for
that
himself.
gun.
He was going to get Roscoe to kill Eddie Murphy.
Now listen.
He
Now
like,
look.
man, this motherfucker gave this
So-
motherfucker my life.
The
Yeah.
money and the lifestyle change, it changed his whole mind. See how that works? It changed his whole mind. He was ready to kill. Now, before that, he was never thinking about killing nobody.
Hold on. I'm glad you're here. I just got to say something. I don't know if a lot of people really get it. When you get a lot of money, you start really acting fucking different. I don't give a fuck who you are. Because you don't want to separate with this shit.
No, everything changed. You're right.
You know what money can do. You know what you would do for the money.
Hey, when you used to go to McDonald's, now you're going to Moxie's. You ever been to Moxie's? Do they got Moxie's out there?
You done came up. You going big time now.
You see, because it'll change the way you eat. Now, it'll change what you drive. You might have an Impala, but now you got a Cadillac SCTV or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So when you was wearing, you used to wear Chuck Taylors. Now you wearing Gators, right?
Yeah, you used to drink water out the faucet. Now your shit filtered.
Right. You feel me? So it will. Now, you won't change the people that you love or the people that was with you. You ain't gonna change on them, but they're gonna be like, when y'all used to go to Vegas, now you going to Morocco now.
Yeah, it's time. We listen.
You see what I'm saying?
Different, man. You can't. There's no human. It's probably
the beauty of the bad.
And guess what though? I believe in some things, man. But I just know that money. Look at Diddy, man. Look at what Diddy. See, all the people we talking about, they gotta bounce back. They got to be resilient and bounce back. Blueface just got out of jail. He looking crazy. People gotta start bouncing back, but they don't need to be bouncing back into the old them though. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Times are changing. People growing up. It's just time to do something different, man. That bullshit that you own or you into or on or whatever. It's a lot of things, man. You just gotta put it away sometimes and be like, look, man, that shit, that's the last chapter. That's over. That was last chapter. If you free, you can write a new book every single day about you. So It's just your life to deal with. But I understand that with money though, and you dealing with the money, you better watch out because people will kill you. They will do anything to get the motherfucker. So you just got to be on your toes all the time when you're dealing with money. So hopefully one day we will be sitting just how like we on this thing right now. Why can't we have it one day where we got our own little spot and we don't gotta go to work no more? But that's the thing, we won't even have to worry about nothing else. You know what I mean? So just think like Gil's Arenas, they doing this shit, man. They sitting right in front of each other, right there. Boom, it's on. You see what I'm saying? So, but the money, hopefully, we can get to the money one of these days. But the thing is, we gotta be so resilient in our times right now because you gotta think. I stopped for a minute. That minute that stopped, but I'm thinking though the whole time. I'm like, yo, I gotta figure something out. I know I got the idea, I got the plan, I got this, I got that. It's like, but how do I just do it? But now I just when AZ my zone talked to me, he said, man, bro, I miss when you saying it's another show. That shit right there, it hit me. And I said, man, that shit cold. We need to be doing this shit. So that's why I wanted to say the bouncing back. And it means something to me, man, because I've been to a place where I thought that I was at the Mecca or the top or whatever you want to call it. I thought I was almighty, whatever you want to be, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just really for real, man, about how bouncing back, it'll get you right. You just gotta know how to fucking do it. You gotta bounce back. This is our time, man. This is our time. So we can motherfucking come up and make something happen, man, in our life. You know what I'm saying? We got to start putting this stuff out here. We got to share this with everybody, man. We got to make this is the shit. So our talk is real, man. We did this all the time. Sit on the porch. We sit down and do everything. You know what I'm saying? We talked all the time. And even though it was a lot of laughter, it was a lot of fun. It was just that, it's just like when me and Kevin was talking earlier. He said, man, we ain't had no family that couldn't take what a person say about them. And just take it for the dang on for face value. Because here it go. Somebody might tell you, hey man, your breath stink, man. So what are you gonna do? Kill him? You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to take the shit and just say, okay, let's move on. Let me go brush my motherfucking teeth and get some scope and shit and figure that shit out. Somebody tell you that you, like the other day, man, I'm at the store, man. A motherfucker, I'm smelling doo-doo, man, everywhere in the store, man. The one guy is arguing with the guy at the counter. He threw the pen at him, mad at him, and everybody like, man, what's that smell? He walk away, he got a trail of shit on his ass.
What?
Listen, I got the pictures to prove it, man, because I was there. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this motherfucker got shit on his ass. He the one that stank, but he mad at everybody though.
Damn.
Why is you mad at it? Look, man, I hope y'all can see this, man.
I don't want to see no man's ass.
No, it ain't no ass. It's on his jeans, cuz.
Pause, nigga.
Yeah, pause, but the jeans, look at it, y'all. Y'all can't see.
He got mad at everybody because he was, wow.
He's shitty. Can you see the picture,
Wow. Dog, that's dope, bro.
Look, I'm like, motherfucker, what's wrong with this motherfucker?
Damn. Look, hey, but you hit a point when we was talking, and then you know what? That's why I miss LB, man, because
Yeah,
we used to have some of the funniest back and forths uh
man.
ever. I remember
But
one
it
time
was all
we was
night
over
though. Like
Monk
it's
House.
like it's nothing.
We was over Monk House one time, and you remember Monk had
Hold
asthma.
on, man. Hey, listen, man. R.P. Monk, R.P.
Yeah,
LB.
R.P. Monk, man. That's my baby, man. But she had asthma. So we was over there smoking or whatever, and me and LB going back and forth with our shit. Do you know she almost had an asthma attack laughing at us, bro?
God,
She had to get her damn inhaler because she was, she was laughing so hard, bro. She was like, "Y'all gonna kill me up in here. Y'all need to stop. Stop that shit, bullshit."
listen, hold on. The way LB laughed, period, though, might have you laughing so hard.
You ain't lying.
Watching Faces of Death one time, man. We watching Faces of Death. We in Dame room, right? Me, LB, KT. It's like 94. Man, this motherfucker in there, man. I'm talking about, listen. They damn near killed me, bro. I'm talking about, listen, bro. Man, don't you know when you laughing so hard, like your throat or it feel like it's numb and you can't even talk, your stomach hurt, tight, and you can't stop. You can't even breathe from laughing, bro.
Back your ears hurt.
They narrating Faces of Death, and if anybody knows what the fuck this shit is, it's some dark ass shit to be watching. You know what I'm saying? It's some serious dark shit to be. I don't even know. Yeah, you have to go on the internet and find that shit or something. Like I don't think you can even YouTube that shit. That shit wild.
Hey, the funniest thing,
that shit wild. But they are narrating.
It was banned then, though. D, I don't know if you knew that. It was banned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when we had it,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go to a dark web or something to find like the real episodes of that. Cause like, man, I'm like I ain't even a teenager, and I'm watching fucking I'm sitting up there. Listen, I'm watching people like, but then them telling me though why this is being done to them though. That's what I'm telling you. They narrate. they making it like real Valerie Reed. Yeah, see overseas, this how they do, motherfuckers. Niggas can touch little girls and shit. They said it's nuts on fire. You know what I'm saying? Cut out here, and put. And then why it's on TV?
Man.
Yeah,
look,
why it's on TV? He narrating it.
Like, I couldn't even watch it right now. I don't think I can even watch it right now.
It was some dark shit to watch, man.
Yeah,
that lets you know how crazy we was, man. We was crazy.
Some dark shit to watch.
Hey, and my cousin, man, I don't know what Cortland, wherever you at, man, call me, man. Chandler, call me. That was Cortland.
Anyway,
we got
let's go.
Yeah, man. That's pretty funny, man. That was pretty good, man. I'm tripping.
Man, hey, what the dude? This shit blow.
Listen, did you see the picture?
I would have been mad. I would have been I don't want to look at that. I can just picture it, man. You know I'm a visualist.
No, he had jeans on. They was through the jeans, man.
Damn, man. I don't even want to think about no shit like that.
Bro, he was on some someone right with his stomach that day, man. He must have had a Wendy's chili. That motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker had a Wendy's chili. Akil.
Yeah, that was hilarious though.
Hey,
was
I had a
hilarious.
question for y'all too for the night, man. It was gonna be what is y'all go-to snack? And I ain't gonna even say after you high or nothing like that, but just when it's your go-to. So you're gonna probably have more than one of them in your spot. Anybody got a comment on that?
Man,
And
my
I
go
go,
oh yeah, my go-to snack all the time is probably some chocolate or some fruit.
some chocolate. What kind of chocolate you be fucking with?
Hershey
Hershey.
or some dark chocolate.
I fucks with Hershey though. I can't eat the whole bar. I can't eat the whole bar and shit, but I fuck with a couple of them squares, and once them motherfuckers start getting good, I'll be like, damn, another one.
I
I
don't know
guess
if y'all know about them jalapeno chips.
jalapeno chips.
You ever had some?
Jalapeno chips. Are they the kettle crunch kind?
Yes.
I had some. Them bitches, them fire though.
Listen, I was finna say, if you ain't never had none, don't get none, because you're gonna keep buying them bitches.
Yeah, them fire. Them fire right there.
Them the only ones them the only things that now my favorite snack as a kid was a Snicker bar. That's still a classic, right? But man, I got one of them. I was at work.
I'm
A
gonna tell you
girl
right now.
gave me one.
Who did?
And I don't know why girl at work. I don't know why she did that shit. I've been buying them ever since.
Damn.
And I you never seen me eat chips like that. You know what I'm saying? I never really eat chips like that.
No, you was the donut man with the milk and shit.
Or the slam cakes, yeah.
Yeah, them motherfucking donuts, bro, was the nutty donuts.
Yep.
Bro, them motherfuckers
from Myers. Look, I went to Myers when I was there. They still had them.
Listen, they
don't got on sell them nowhere.
And they came in powdered, chocolate, plain, and then the nutty the Paul's donut.
Yep. They still got that brand. It's still popping in Michigan. They ain't nowhere out here though.
I ain't seen Mikey shit here, man. I can't find one of them goddamn donuts. You can probably find them at Sheridan Market or something like that.
No, they at Myers. That's where you get them from. Right. That's why you'll see it.
Hold on. So your favorite go-to, what's your favorite drink? Like mine is my favorite go-to drink is like a lemonade. Like I can't miss with a lemonade. It's like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, mine is water, man.
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade. I'm saying other than water though.
Other than water, the watermelon cucumber. That's it, man. Watermelon cucumber. That shit is the best in the whole wide world.
That's why I was hoping though, like on some real shit though, like what I don't know if y'all ever heard about this before ever. And I only thought of this one time because I was probably high than a motherfucker. But I said, man, everything that you make consists of what? Water, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We know the recipe to water and can't make it.
Yeah, because there's no way you can split atoms. that's
But
some
what I'm
that's
getting at
some
is
that's
we
some God
need
made.
recipes.
That's God
Now,
made right there.
now it's not now look, that's jacked up you say that, but it's some man-made water out here from putting the vapors together and getting the drops of the steam or whatever. We don't know how to make it. If you get what I'm saying, we
The
can't
key
make
word is
that
man-made.
needs every. This is some
So
crazy shit, man.
so when you say man-made, you might as well substitute that phrase with mimic, because they mimicking what God has done already naturally, and it never works out good. It's always some kind of side effect from man-made shit.
Bro, that shit is H2O.
And then
Hydrogen.
you know what else too? They ruining the natural water supplies that was here naturally, because they dumping shit in it. What do you call it? Nuclear waste. You got sewage.
Chemical waste, sewage, it's all
You
kind
know
of
what I'm
shit.
saying? So they ruining the water. So they gotta make something. They better make something. Cause you ain't gonna have no natural waters and natural streams to drink out of, cause everything gonna be contaminated.
So moving forward and everything, though, man, I'll be honest about it, man. That I think that we as humans have developed so many ways to demise the human and not keep it running forever or optimum at a high level. You got things that's out here that you don't even know that is probably killing you right now, and you know what I mean, because of consumption. I didn't recently find out, probably about 5 years ago, I found out that there's arsenic in the chicken. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man, are we being poisoned from our own country? Or I mean,
Well, I'm gonna say this: you're 100% correct on being poisoned, because we don't control nothing. Now, what you ain't correct on is our. You saying our? This ain't our country. This is where we live. Because when you say our, you will be in control of something.
oh well, yeah, you got to be right on that.
So if we're not controlling nothing, we just live here. That's it. But go ahead.
So what I was gonna say is too, I don't know if you guys know about this, but in the old days, there was no such thing as grass. I don't know if you guys know this. The grass would only come after fucking harvest, because all the front yards were gardens. Everybody's front yards were gardens because they had to feed people. So the rich became so rich that they didn't need to use their land for crops. And that was a status symbol to have grass. Because we've gotten so far away from the old living, that how we got here, and now we just gonna like Pop said on Vampire in Brooklyn, we just gonna flip and flop it and flop it and flip it and flop and shit.
Right.
So we just gonna go away from what got us here.
Well, now check this out, Chet. I'm gonna hit you with something. Now, that, and you're absolutely correct. It was a status symbol, so they made us love them, love their way.
No, the look.
Now check this. Hear me out.
Just
Hear me
look
out.
like.
Hear me out. It was a way to control, because now if I convince you that grass is a status symbol, now you're not growing your own crops. So guess what? I'm growing them. So now you have to come to me.
Me. And now if you don't, you're gonna go hungry.
Right. And then guess what? I can put shit in your food because you is distracted with a status symbol about grass when you
Instead
should
of
be growing your
trying to
own.
live right.
You see? So now
Listen,
we caught in
it's a
the,
trick.
you in the trick bag now. Cause now
It's a
you
trick.
you ain't growing your own food. You going to them, now they controlling what you can eat. Cause guess what? If they didn't grow none, or the crop died, or the crop they had a bad harvest this month, you ain't getting no potatoes, or you ain't getting no apples, cause you don't grow your own. You see what I'm saying?
Now, do y'all see the whole picture of the whole show today, to how it all connects? Listen what we're saying. We started with Future. I said, hey, you can't be working off somebody else. You got to get your own. You can't be doing that. You got to bounce back and get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? You got to motherfucking do your own shit. You can't rely on other people.
Hey,
They'll kill you every time.
to your point about the land and growing your own and your own crops, Bill Gates has been buying up
Land.
billions of acres of land, farmland, because he don't want us to
Berkshire
get it.
Hathaway, whatever. This
He
shit
don't.
real.
So guess what else he's doing? Not only that, not only over here, but he's going to Africa and he's trying to convince them to allow him to not grow their own with their own seeds. He wants them to buy the seeds from him, so he can give them the GMO seeds. He don't want them to grow their own. He wants them to have to come to him for the seeds, and it's all GMO. He's making meat in a factory right now. Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Why is he making meat? Because you know what? Ain't enough beef. I think we said this last
Ain't
year.
enough beef or chicken, motherfuckers, to keep all of us fed.
Well, definitely not enough beef, because every place, every restaurant, and from I don't care what restaurant you go to, they sell some kind of beef. It ain't enough cows. So what are you really eating? Remember I told you about the story about the girl that they caught in the back of the.
Well, guess what? This is what people don't want to really believe, man, because it's just not a popular opinion to believe this shit, that you're eating a fucking human if you go to McDonald's, man. It's been told, man. The secret.
But not only McDonald's. They ain't the only one in on it.
I'm just saying, but that's
definitely
one of them.
McDonald's.
That's just one of them. So everybody, if you like it, you like it, motherfucker. You like the goddamn human, man. You eat humans, man. You want to make human, man.
It's crazy, but it's true.
So the people, it's very unpopular though. Nobody will ever say, "Oh man, that is man."
And look,
right.
McDonald's is still selling burgers.
Bro, listen. They started off with hot dogs and said, "You know what? Them people taste just like burgers." I mean, they already knew. People
because they've been eating humans forever. They just started feeding it to us, though.
That's the thing, though. No, they here you go. That's the thing, though. We don't know how many humans we done ate. You get it?
Right, because I remember when in the early 80s, you could go to McDonald's and you get a Big Mac and you couldn't even eat that motherfucker. You couldn't eat it. It was so big. But it was real meat. That's when it was real meat. Now, today, it ain't meat.
They say you can leave it in the car and it'll be the same for a year.
Right.
No mold, no nothing.
Nah, if that ain't GMO or genetically modified organism,
God dang.
I don't know what it is.
They
They
say the
don't even.
French fries. They say they do some a special process to the French fries. It's basically like gasoline. It's in your stomach though.
Man, look, what they cook the fries in, it ain't the potato itself, but what that vegetable oil, that shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy work.
So the another point I want to get at is too, man. We don't know what the fuck we're consuming. So now, and that entails we don't know what kind of demonic or some shit that they got going on with this money to make us so addicted to this shit. It's something on this shit. It's some kind of spirit on this damn money that got people going crazy, man. And I think it's the same thing that they doing to the food.
Yeah, it's a spell. It's a spell. It's like I say, everything is a spirit, man. Everything is a spirit. So when you dealing with, because certain money, just like how when a person gets some money, it changes them. Like their spirits is up.
It turned to listen, man. It turned to a bad spirit, I think, bro. And sometimes when you do feel like you're being generous, you're probably being a evil person, because guess what? You ain't supposed to give it to you ain't supposed to even help people like that.
We talked about that.
So it's kind of evil in the same sense. No matter what, it's just like a person's mind, however they thinking, that's what that money is.
You'll be better off if you know somebody needs something, or they in bad shape. It's better to say, "Hey man, what you need? What you need?" and just go get that and give it to them and keep the receipt, instead opposed to giving them money. You feel me?
Yeah, it's better.
Because at least you won't. And then people say, "Well, why? If you're gonna give them something, just go and give it to them." No, because I ain't trying to destroy them.
It's a such thing called enabling.
Well, they'll destroy. You could get them, like, if you give a person some money, they might go out. Just like I used to say, man, certain people will get certain money, they'll end up dead. Somebody will kill them, right? Because they're going to be too flamboyant. They're going to be doing this and doing that. Some people can't handle money.
Well, here you go. And I'm glad you said that, because I'm finna go into our word of the week, which is Jessiping. Okay? Jessiping is not a word, but it is now.
You got to spell it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
I'm finna put it on there right now. Jessiping. And Jessiping is a word where me and KT came up with this. And Jessiping, Jessoping, Jessiping. Now, a Jessiping is a person that doesn't want to hear the truth when told. And the example is going to be this. You got a buddy that you caught his wife cheating on him, and you tell him. He doesn't get mad at his significant other. He gets mad at you for telling him the truth. And the way we got this word is pretty cool. I had to go talk to my son. I was calling it an untruther. And the real reason why I'm going to stick with this is because I feel it so hard and deep, just in my soul, I feel like this is the right word for people that can't handle the truth. You're a Jessuper. It's so many ways I can say it. So, getting mad at your friend for telling you you're a Jessica. But how we got it was the old saying, you can't handle the truth. AZ Mazon, if you're still there, do you know where that comes from?
A few good men.
That's my boy right there. Few good men. That's what we got on this panel too, right here. And the what's my man name in the movie? What's Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, Jack.
Is it Nicholson or Nicholas?
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, the old LA. He was Colonel Nathaniel Jessup, and he coined that term. You can't handle the truth. Therefore, the word from now on, and hey, it started here on the Happy Face Podcast Show. Jessup. So when you go to tell somebody something, like their breath stinking or something, and they don't want to, they mad at you, hey man, you just Jessuping, bro. You gotta stop, bro. Hey, you got some shit on your ass, man.
Man, hell no.
Bro, you Jessuping, bro. You mad, bro. Stop being, it ain't even being a hater no more, mad or whatever. You just Jessuping, bro. You can't handle
But that's so real. That's so real because it's a lot of that. You don't get mad at the lie. You mad at the person that told you you've been lied to.
man. And you could care less about the damn lie. Or you like, fuck that lie. It's fuck him now. And that's sad. That's why I'm telling you, I'm glad today that we came up with this word, because it made me say, I couldn't think of a word though. I was like, contradictive. My son said idiot. We was like, I said untruther, and my son said he said you can't handle the truth, and he was like, he looked it up. It was a few good men, Jack Nicholson, and he was Colonel Nathaniel Jessup. So if you can't handle the truth, you're Jessuping. You're welcome. This is crazy. You're welcome. You gotta be resilient. And our go-to snacks, which we need to probably stop eating a lot of the bullshit snacks and start growing our own vegetables, fruits, getting back to our roots. Shiny suits, all of that, you dig? But this was a great show, guys. I want to thank all my guests today, all the people that was in the chat today, man. We had people going crazy today. 24 Care, that's Black Hands. Chet 9034, he says, I said, Diddy need to bounce back. He said, I don't think Diddy need to be bouncing on anything. My cousin, he tried to hit. Other than that, man, it's been a great show today, man. And I just want to tell y'all, man, thank y'all for showing up again. Black Hands, you got two of them? You got two of them, Black Hands?
No, I just went to, I don't know how I got to.
Yeah, you come to work for them. He got two of them. He cold. But yeah, it was a great show. AZ Mazon, I want to thank you for showing up today. Black Hands, I want to thank you for showing up. Uh,
Shoo.
Tycoon Brand, it's real. It's real.
Tycoon brand, yes sir, yes sir.
Thoughts yielding currency out of nowhere. Uh, we're trying to make this real big. We're just gonna keep going every day, man, until hey, somebody subscribe to the channel. Whoever watching this shit, come on, y'all, subscribe, man. Hit the like button, all of that shit. I don't even know. I ain't never said that shit, but hit the like button, man. Fuck it. Anything else, KT, on your mind before we get up off of this thing, man?
No, just making sure that we keep our mind focused and keep our minds clear, man. Because it's gonna come a time when we're gonna need to be thinking, you know, and we're gonna need to be on our toes, man. So gotta keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind. You know what? I'm gonna invite Erica Jackson. I don't know if you know Erica Jackson, man. But I was gonna invite her and Berta, you know, they crazy, man. They listen, they like the female version of me and LB.
But we need like a contrast sometimes too. You know,
On different subjects, because they are coming.
I mean, like
you know, Berta talk crazy. She'll talk your ears off. So you know she gonna have something to say. You know
but
what I
no,
mean?
but it's always good to get somebody else's perspective too. Sometimes, man. So once we keep rolling and keep going, man, it's gonna be awesome to hear other people and their takes on how they feel.
Yeah. So that's the word of the day. Stay focused, stay diligent, and always stay with your chin up, shoulders back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And march forward, man.
Kind of want to, dive into a lot of more topics, man. We're gonna hit the sports all the time. That's something that's gonna never ever.
Oh, that's what we ain't hit. Man, the sport. What Shador did in the game.
But see, it's so good though that we didn't, because, like I said, it expands our topic. We don't just have to talk about sports all the time, because we can do whatever we want to do. We don't just talk sports. We talk real life shit.
No, and then too, you know what? And that's what we want. We don't want to be, because we want to be diverse. We want to be different from every other podcast. So we want to hit on different subjects, not just sports, but real life things, real life situations, and how we can come up with solutions to combat or to, make.
I mean, like I said, man, that's why we talked about whatever we talked about today. I was like, look, man, you got to be your own man. You got to do your own thing. You got to be resilient in life, and that's why I was trying to say the solution is to start growing our own shit, start living off of our own land, start doing things that other people have done to get here. It's
Right.
weird that we go against everything. That's just like we trying to recreate an airplane. It's like, I know you got to evolve, but you don't get away from what got you where you at. So,
Right.
just stick the course out, man, because it's a lot of stuff out here to where there's never been skilled sailors on smooth sea. It got to be there's got to be something rough going on.
Yeah, because turbulence, it's bound to happen.
But it's like, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but it's like, if you do the hard things now, it gets easier. But if you take the easy road now, it's going to be harder later.
Yeah, because that's what it say. You work hard before you turn 50, and you can live your life after 50. But if you live your life before 50, you're gonna die working.
See,
You're gonna die trying to make it happen. That's why I told my daughter, I'm telling her she wanna have fun and she wanna do this and that. And I'm like, that's cool, but don't be like me. See, I was running around trying to do all what I wanted to do instead of working.
yeah.
Now look at me. I'm working
Working
at
like
54.
trying to figure it out, get that shit right.
You know what I mean? At 54. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you live and you learn, but this is the thing though. We gotta teach the ones that's coming up behind us. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. And then you know what? A lot of them ain't gonna want to listen. But at the end of the day,
You did.
you will get it off your chest by saying, well, I did my part. I told you. Now you don't have to listen to me, but I got it off my chest. I ain't worried about it. I told you. you know.
Yeah.
So, and it's up to you to either listen, take heed to what your parents are saying or your elders, or you don't have to. Like nobody's making you do anything. You should just,
It'll come back and bite you because I know.
Yep. So
I know.
it's good we had these things, this podcast, so people can go back and look at it.
These are
And
references. These are
Right.
these are we're actually writing our own Bible, bro. If you want to know, I'm just keeping it real. Like, what if the Bible is the podcast? They podcast. Like,
it's gonna be long as you are spreading and bringing solutions to people. It's a good thing.
yeah,
Because that's what the Bible does. And you're right. The Bible has the solution to all of your problems.
yeah.
It's just, do you grab hold of it and believe it? That's it.
It's up to you.
And put it to action. Put what you learn to action. Because what's the use of you knowing something like, hey, I know how to make $1 million, but I ain't gonna do it. That don't make no goddamn sense. Right?
That don't make a damn liquor.
So you might as well, because and it's funny you say that, you brought the Bible up. In the Bible, the one man got 10 talents and he turned them into 20. One got 5 talents and he turned it into 10. The one got 1 talent and he went and buried it. So guess what? When it was come time to see who prospered and who multiplied the fruit that they was given or the talents that they was given, they got double. Everybody that multiplied their talents, they got double. But the one that hid his, Christ took that from him. So now he ain't got nothing.
Got nothing.
You see that? And I'm paraphrasing, but that's one of the
I know
parables.
exactly what you're talking about.
So now, but now this is letting you know, like, hey, what you got, the only way it's gonna grow is if you give it to somebody else. Teach somebody else. That's how it's gonna grow. So they went out, the one with the 10 talent used his talent to get 10 more. Basically, he was saying he had 10 talents, so he had the talent to go grab 10 people and teach them this. And when he taught them, they went and taught more. They went and taught more. You see that? That's your fruits. That's really what the parable is talking about. gathering the fruits and prospering for teaching the truth. That's what that parable was about. But the one that had the truth, he only had one talent. He hid it. He didn't want to share it with nobody. He's like, I'm gonna just bury it. He's like, oh, you ain't no prophet to me. Give me that. I'm gonna go give it to him. I'm gonna give it to the one that did what he was supposed to do with the other 10. I'm gonna give him yours too. You see that?
Wow.
So that's how we gotta think.
Use
your talent. Put it to action. And it's gonna prosper if you're doing it the right way. If you're doing the right thing, it's gonna everything gonna prosper if you're doing it the right way. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's my closing on that.
Yeah, listen, I love it. Listen, man, it was a great show, man. Like I said, I just want to spread just nothing but positivity. I want to spread a sense of can do out of nothing, and that's what this is for, man. Thinking you can.
And you want to, because I was talking about buying a pallet, right? You heard it. You heard a pallet, right?
Yeah, the pallet game. You go buy a pallet.
Right. They sell pallets now, but I was thinking about buying one and putting it in storage because I can't put it in my apartment. But I was thinking about it and hoping that they would come up with the build your own pallet. Because right now you can buy a pallet, but it's got what's on the pallet is what's on the pallet.
It might not be shit on it, but it might be on it. You know.
No, but you can get the ones like they're gonna be like they got survival pallets, or they got like, you know, they might have like waters, like a half a pallet of water, you know, just whatever, you know what I'm saying?
See, these right here, the ones we be having here in Michigan, is like you go to this damn place and this motherfucker be wrapped up. And you might not be able to see nothing in this motherfucker, but you got like 6 ceiling fans, you got 8
so it's a mystery pallet, basically.
Yeah, it's like you might have 8 hedge trimmers in that motherfucker. You might have 2 lawnmowers. You might have you know what I'm saying? You might have a whole nothing but light bulbs in that motherfucker.
Okay.
But you gotta bid on them, and then once you bid on them, you know, you get to go look at it and see how big it is and shit like that. But other than that, you don't know what's in it.
Okay. All right.
And that ain't bad either. I like that. That shit was cold. My homeboy
no, that's the lick. But I was thinking about, because they got out here, they got them with the food pallets. Like you got like canned goods. Right. And you got water, you got you know, you got all the necessity shit. Like then they got, some of them got the military meals where they last 20 years. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's what I was like, damn, I need one of them motherfuckers. That's something to have, you know, because guess what? It's coming. I've been saying it, and when you look at the world and see it's coming. No, well, it ain't here already, but it's coming. Now it's happening in other places, because you know they just bombed Iran. So, and you know, a few years when Trump was in the office before, he killed Soleimani. So that was the general of the Iranian army. So they ain't forgot. So like I say, it's time to start preparing.
They got money on his head, bro. I think something's gonna happen still.
Well, no, what's gonna happen though? It's gonna be a war though. This is the thing. It's already brewing. It's simmering. You know, like when you want to boil some eggs and you turn the water on, and at the bottom, when they start to warm up, it starts to get the bubbles on the bottom of the pan, or the pot. That's when you know that's where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? That's where this is the beginning stage. It's just starting to heat up right now. You see?
It's simmering.
And that's where we at. Yeah, it ain't quite to the simmer yet, but it's coming, bro. So like motherfuckers better be starting to think about how they gonna survive and how they gonna prep and make sure you can, cause you gonna need it. Cause you ain't gonna be able to go to the store. You ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna have
here,
to
man.
So, but yeah, man, that's another.
Here, like,
we should talk about that in another tomorrow on the show about prepping for what's to come. Prepping for what's to come, man, because that's a major thing.
Like, what is
you
your
must
plan?
have?
Like,
yes,
you must have one.
Yes. Hey, everybody must have a to-go bag, and I'm gonna leave you with that. And we're gonna talk about a to-go bag, right? We're gonna talk about a to-go bag tomorrow, and that's gonna be. We're gonna ask who know what a to-go bag is, because a lot of people don't even know. No, we're not talking about a to-go bag from Applebee's.
Taco Bell.
No. That's not the to-go bag, but yeah, that and getting into, because that's how we gonna, especially for your family, the men gonna have to be able to think and double think and have a plan for his family to survive, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that's what we should do tomorrow.
Thanks for another show. We'll be back
for another show.
show. But yeah, man, no doubt, man. Hit me up.
Yep, for sure.
Excellent. One.